Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? Guess who just got some new sound foam?
It's me.
Yeah, so Cryotek, who is he? Well, for starters, he's a Cybertronian gangster, you know? He's the mentor of Beastwars Megatron, and he's the true mastermind behind the whole golden disc fiasco. But more importantly, he's just a beautiful blue dragon man who I've got a bunch of toys of, so let's check him out. First up, the first one. This one's just a color swap of that original Dragon Megatron, and he could do everything the other guy can, except more blue, you know? Sadly, my dude's got a snapped wing piece, so no dragon mode, but here you go. It's you know. And yeah, that's going to be a reoccurring theme with these guys. They're all really pointy, super breakable, and honestly, dragon mode's not the reason I like these guys. The main objective with Cryoteks, at least for me, is to have a big old boy who's got dragon-themed weaponry, you know? But anyway, on to the next thing that I'm terrified of transforming. Next up, the Iron Factory one. This guy's great, just a pocket-sized crime boss, you know? I mean, you probably wouldn't want to actually put this guy in your pocket. He's basically made of knives, right? Plastic, pointy knives. I mean, like, look at those wings and those claws. And that crotch guard. That shit's lethal, dude. Cool. My foam just fell down. He's sporting a healthy collection of blues, some clear plastic pieces here and there, you know, for flair. Dragon mode looks like this. It's not bad. It's just very Iron Factory, you know. Next up, Beast Hunters. He's just a blue repaint of that Transformers Prime Predaking guy. That's pretty cool, right? Next up, the little Abominus Combiner one. Check this guy out. He's so tiny. His alt mode's looking real mean, you know. It's some kind of dragon bird thing. I don't know, it's pretty sweet. I love the blue, silver, and teal he's got going on. Here he is next to the last few. It's not bad, right? Next up, the Perfect Effect one. You look up big in the dictionary, you'll find this guy. Holy shit. As if the menacing silhouette and crazy dragon armor wasn't enough, check out those wings. My golly, talk about plastic knives. This shit's actually just a blade weapon. You know, look at that. Check him out compared to the others. He's a monster. Check out that face. Holy shit, he's like the Fallen. He's got an angry little grill mouth. It's nuts. The dragon arm is just insane. And you can just give him a stumpy arm if you're not into the whole dragon hand thing. But let's be clear. If you don't like this, the problem is with you, not the toy. I can understand not liking the original one because it's like mostly unusable. But this is perfection. Next up, we got that one from that one show. Next up, the Transformers Cybertron one. This one is like a scourge of some kind. I know it's like not Cryotek, but look at those colors. You can't tell me they're not related, right? Next up, Bot Shots. Now this may not look like Cryotek per se, but he's got cryo in the name, so cut him some slack, right? He's one of the few dragon bot shots that exist, but don't worry, because he works the same exact way as all the others. You punch his nose and he'll do a flip and then transform. He's got more green than I'm used to for a Cryotek, but hey, I'll take it. Next up, the custom ones. First is this one. It's a Shockwave from the War for Cybertron line with the Beast Machine's head. I saw someone online do this, and I had to do it myself. I also may have added some custom bullshit onto one arm to sort of replicate the whole dragon arm thing. I think it turned out pretty good. Here's the second one. He's an old one I made years ago. And yeah, he's not the best. He's borderline unfinished, but there's just something about him, you know? He just feels right. And the final custom is this one. It's a Titan's Return Scourge, and he's got a custom head from Shapeways. He's a little bit scrawny, but I feel like he's a good companion piece for the pre-Beast Wars Megatron I made. It's not bad, right? Here they all are together. It's pretty good. Next up, the Zhong Metal Beast Cold Dragon. This guy, right? Holy shit. What a mighty piece of plastic. He's the same as the Megatron version. Fire and ice, baby. That blue is absolutely insane. It's like a metallic-y, ultra cerulean bluey blue, you know? And honestly, I've never seen anything like it. It's beautiful. Check out that dragon arm. Each dragon nugget is ball-jointed. Toss some batteries in the head and bam, light up dragon mouth. You got red and blue. And you can even plug in some fire effects. It's pretty good, right? This is easily my favorite of all the dragon arms. Why am I saying this? Oh yeah, and the other arm is pretty good too. It's just a regular old humanoid arm. It might not be an entire dragon, but it's got articulated fingers. And let me just segue in here for a second and show off the box this thing came in. My gosh, look at that. It's a thing of beauty, holy shit. A chilling metallic blue, some green and teals peppered in for good measure. The Megatron box is the same, except red. And since we're looking at boxes, here's the original Cryotek box. I don't know. How far we've come, right? Anyway, back to the figure. He's got some big old wings that you can, open all the way up. And check out all those wing joints. It's crazy. He's also got big old feet, and they're pretty good. Lots of articulation points, and you gotta love those big chrome orbs he's got in his ankles. It's a very mainframe entertainment style detail. He came with a bunch of different face options, and he's just sort of the best version of this guy that's ever existed. Dragon mode is a thing to behold, so go ahead, start beholding. And yeah, we're here again. You don't gotta draw attention to it. There was no way I was transforming this thing. Getting the dragon neck attached was like hard enough on its own. So now imagine transforming the whole damn thing and like, no thank you. The paint and plastic choices here are like outstanding. They really made something special. And that's it. That's all of them I got. Cryotek. I'd love to see him pop up in the next Transformers show. Who knows, maybe he'll even be in the new Cyberverse movie. That tiny Repugnus is kind of rocking Cryotek colors. Maybe it's him as a baby. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hit me with a sub if you haven't already. Check out the Twitter, Instagram, leave a comment. You know what to do. My voice is gone. I'm fucked up. All right. Bye. It's me. It's me. It's me. Chill out, bro. You got all the time in the world. No one cares about this shit. As if the silhouette wasn't menacing. What am I saying? I'm just going to cut that part out. Oh, and you can have him have Mamma Mia. That's a rough one. Make something of that. Holy shit. It's just a regular. My brain is melting. Give it up for Jiang Sing, everybody. They really outdid themselves on this one, you know? Wonder what that's going to sound like with me clapping next to the mic. Probably not good. I just want a new mouth. Can I just have a new one? Give me a beak. That tiny Repugnus. I can't believe my ceiling tiles.